Respected dear family members, my pranams to you. Today, now, I am watching a scene in Times Now, headlines today, NDTV 7/24 and CNN IBN about the pathetic situation of Sri Sureshbhai Patel from Gujarat, who is now in America, I think Atlanta, and due to his ignorance in English or due to his knowledge only in broken English, while he was walking today morning in Atlanta, somebody informed the police, and the police came and handled, I use the word handled in quotation, this Sureshbhai Patel, and now Sureshbhai Patel is completely paralyzed. A 57-year-old Indian who has got all the permission to stay in America. He was handled by the cops, the police people, for the only mistake, not crime, only mistake that he could not speak fluent English. Instead, he spoke in broken English when he was interrogated with some questions from where he is coming, where he is going, and so on. We all know that American President Sri Obama strictly criticized India, that India's now intolerance has reached a level that even Mahatma Gandhi comes here, he will say shameful. Why Sri Obama said that, you know, the Kerala Christians always think that America protects them under any situation, whatever they face in India. And Kerala Christians always think that American president is their king adjacent to Jesus Christ. Whatever happens in India, whatever does not happen in India, all the negatives and non-existing messages, news, they create of their own and they publish in the English newspaper published by Kerala Malayalis, Keralites in America. While I was in America, I happened to meet one of the editors and owners of a Kerala English news daily, Mr. Matthew. When I was discussing with him in Mr. Shashidharan Nayar's house in Houston, I saw in his newspaper, widely circulated among Indians, that the Christian priests and nuns are burnt alive in Orissa and other places throughout India. I asked this Mr. Matthew, is this news true? Mr. Matthew from Kerala said to me directly, sir, this is not true, but this type of news are needed for bringing all the Indian Christians together. Otherwise, their survival will become very problematic. Such type of fraud news published against Hindus, also against Mata Amritanandamayi, also against some Hindu leaders, they want to bring it to the notice of White House. Thus, White House could even stop release of $10 million to Gujarat during the earthquake occurrence there. And Kerala Christians think that America is the Christian world's capital and American president is the Christian world's king, they can tell to America so that American president and American people will do the needful against the Hindus of India and the rulers of India, and the minorities will get heaven whenever America involves with India's affairs. That is what happened. For the last 15-20 days ago, it is reported that 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 churches were attacked by some hooligans in Delhi, and the Christians, according to the central minister's report, Kerala Christians intervened with the Delhi church officers. They staged a protest dharna, and some problems took place, shouting and carrying the cross with Jesus, and all type of screaming occurred. The news got projected in all channels, and world over people started thinking that in India Christians cannot live, even though every Christian is converting the Hindus by all hooks and crooks and treachery and cheating, in the silent way, externally smiling, internally doing the conversion terrorism based on the screaming of the Christians of Kerala origin, motivated and shared by the Delhi Christians. Obama commented that if Mahatma Gandhi comes to India, he will cry due to the intolerance of Hindus. For answering the question, I was expecting something should happen in America which will be appearing in the newspaper connected with Indians. That is what occurred now. Sureshbhai Patel of Gujarat, when walking for the morning time, during the morning time, was handled by the American police and got him paralyzed and bedridden. Even sufficient medical treatment also not given. And when such an incident was discussed, is being discussed now in the Times Now channel, many people directly reciprocated and replied now that whites are always protected by the white America, blacks and brownies are ill-treated. This is the part of American culture. They talk about democracy, they talk about human right, and they talk about humanitarian ground, and they do all the wretched and nonsense. But at the same time, they act as the people who are privileged by the God for protecting the human right in the world. These Christians should learn that. Kerala Christians, particularly giving the leadership for all Indian Christians, because Kerala Christians are instrumental for converting the poor Hindus all over India. They think and they create the image of India such a denigrated way that they are all treated like slaves in India. Many Christian boys and Christian girls get their citizenship in Australia as refugees from India, and they say that Hindus are ill-treating us and we cannot survive in India. Many of my friends got their citizenship in Australia by denigrating India, by denigrating Hindus, and proclaiming and signing the bond that they cannot survive in India because of the cruel Hindu rule of India. And when they come to know that America, the preacher of human right of the world, under them one Indian got the real injury. That should be the injury of 125 crore Indians. Anyway, Indian Foreign Minister and Foreign Officer and Minister of External Affairs Secretary sharply reacted, and the whole thing was borne to the heart of Obama, and Arnab Goswami and Har Desai are reacting now. Now they are reacting in the TV saying that please stop preaching for other country. They were preaching for Kerala Indian Christians, not for other country. The minute thing happened in Delhi, got expanded with air and got blasted for getting the help of Obama and denigrating Indian rulers. They should understand what is happening in America, and many of the American soldiers urinated on the dead body of Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, and other places who were the victims of American police. American police urinated on the mouth of the dead body. Those who are proclaiming the human right, our Christian friends should know this. You should understand what really America, getting birth in India, living in India, enjoying all the minority right till death, and coming and asking the protection of a foreign country living in India. Just analyze all Christians and other community people. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.